What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're live working on the Corvette Stingray, getting into it. Bench is a mess, working in chaos. But you know what? It always works out at the end. A lot of situations, this is somewhat the best to work in sometimes, I try to keep the bench clean, but man, right now I just have stuff everywhere. Let me see. I could pan out a little so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Look at that. I even got my synergy drink right here, just chilling. Man, all right. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I'll check in with you guys in the chat in a bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into my zone and get lost. I got a goal to try to finish this car, and we're gonna see if we can achieve that. I was working on this earlier, and I was getting close to it. There was a lot of hope that we can get this one done, possibly today. But then there was a couple setbacks, and we managed to kind of, rebound from them. But we're gonna see. We're just gonna keep pushing forward. We're gonna see how far we can get, and then after that, we're gonna basically look at where we're at, to see what's up. So we have the engine. As you can see, we started putting all the chrome parts on here. Original ones from the kit. So we'll take a look at this later. So let's go ahead. Right now, the one thing I need to do is I painted the seat belts for the interior, and I need to get these glued on. So we're gonna use white glue for these. We're gonna use white glue. We're gonna put these on the seat right there, and then we're also gonna glue the helmet on there. So let's see here. Let's get some tape going. I just need a little bit of white glue, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pour some. Well, you know what? Maybe. Let me see. Do I need the white glue? Yeah, I think I do. To be safe, let's just pour some right here on this tape, and then we'll grab this tape later. Right there. All right, cool. Let me close this up. All right. I know I need to get my tweezers for this. And let's see here. So we're gonna put some white glue on the bottom of the seatbelt right here. Here, let me back it up more. Then we'll pan in. I just don't want you guys to lose the shot of what's kind of going down. But I'll be back with you guys, so I'm just gonna get started with this. There we go. I didn't put a whole lot of glue. I just want to see if that sits, if it holds. If it does, then that's all. That's all we're gonna put on there. We're not gonna put any more. Let's see. I'm gonna try to grab this from here. It's just a little bit awkward holding onto these, but we'll make it work. Let's see right here. Put some glue right there. And down here, just a little bit, like little dots. That's it. Let's retouch these. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna go ahead and angle this. Drop that right in there. Use another toothpick to kind of center it. think this is cool right here. Let me make sure I made contact. Yeah, I did. All right. So we're going to leave this right there. Let's get the helmet. We're going to slide that helmet right in there too. Let's see. Let me put the helmet. I know it's in this little bag. Here we go. You know, the guys, Katsu, Ryan, we're out here from Hawaii. And let me see here. And then Mark as well. Luis came through. We're all chilling right here. And you know, we started talking about the car, started showing them the helmet, kind of telling them, where do you guys think I should put it? And Katsu was saying, why don't you just put it right here on the floor? Because I was saying, what if we put it in the back? So then I was like, yeah, you know, maybe I should. So I'm thinking about just like putting it right here at an angle. So we're gonna kind of do the same. We're gonna put white glue, but we're just gonna drop this thing in there because it's kind of, man, it's kind of awkward holding it. Or maybe I could do this. Maybe I could put a little bit of tape, like this kind of tape right here. This is looks like a 2 millimeter, or maybe the 3 millimeter actually. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, let me see if I could do this. Hold it up. And I'm gonna, I'm gonna take what he recommended on that, about putting it on right on the floor. There we go. So I'm gonna hold it like this. I'm gonna dangle it over that with a piece of tape. So it's just a lot easier. Because with my hands, it's so small, it just slides off. We're gonna get some more glue. I'm gonna put some glue on the bottom. And we're just gonna kind of touch it along the edges. Small amounts, not a whole lot. This stuff, as soon as it makes contact with the interior, that's it. It's just gonna kind of chill right there. It's gonna grab on, not gonna let go. So there you see a little bit right there. So we're gonna drop that right in there. And then I'm gonna use this other Q-tip. So look, we're gonna angle it, placing it right here. Boom, right there, done. Pushed it down with the toothpick a little. You know what? Let me use this better. Almost. I mean, not like it's gonna scratch, but still. There we go. Feels very solid. Pushing down on this, making sure it made contact. All right, cool. So interior is done now, completely done. I had done a video that it was done, but then I was looking at these parts and I'm like, man, you know what? It's really not even done. So now it is. I'm not gonna add anything else to it. That's it. I'm just gonna take some pictures before I put the interior in. I'll show you guys in a little bit right now the interior. I gotta take photos because then later what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna seal this thing in there. We won't be able to ever see it again. All right, so let me give you guys a close-up of the interior. Fire extinguisher, seat belts, helmet, moon tank. The dash. Then we got the helmet right there. Same color as the body. Yeah, this is as close as it's gonna get. Right there, that's cool. So at least we got that documented. Cool. All right. Let's go back to the bottom. This is the bottom of the car, the chassis and everything. This is already glued in place. We went ahead and put whatever parts I had that came with the engine are already installed. I had mentioned that I had messed this piece up, and I had a heat gun on it and it started to kind of warp and melt. I sanded it down and then I ended up putting the mirror finish on the side as a trim all the way around. That switched up the look. Look at that. And it just covered it up. I didn't have to repaint it, do any of that. So I'm really happy that I was able to do that. I do have to backwash the inside of this to make it look more realistic, more dark, because it's so tight in there. You know, there was no way to actually paint that. Even if I try to put a marker in there, it's just not gonna really do its thing. Let me see. I got the panel line black. Let me set this over here. I'm gonna see if I can place this in there. We'll see what's up right now. Let's open this up. Okay. Let's get the piece right here. I'll turn it upside down. Yeah, because it's look at inside. It's like not even dark in there at all. And I want to give it some depth, you know. Let's see what happens. It's gonna take a while. I gotta really dirty it up. Let's see. I'm gonna touch the wall. Okay, it's starting to drop in there. Then I'm gonna move it around. If I do this a couple times. And I'll do the other side too. See, it's starting to dirty up in there, like getting dark. I'll wipe down the front part. Not worry about that, but let's see. Oh shoot, that's a lot. Let me see. Let me get in here. Let me tilt it. Nice. There we go. Cool. Look at this. Now we're cooking. It looks darker in there. So to clean up the front, let me see if I can wipe it with this. There we go. Little Q-tip, really light. There we go. Later I could always get a little bit of wax. Clean this front part. Right there. Here, let's weather up this front part. Let's make it look a little dirty. It looks too clean. I know for a lot of people this is like their favorite part. When I start using the panel line. I'm pretty sure, dude, I'm missing a lot of parts for the engine because just the way the engine looks. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine there would be a lot more stuff in here. But here, I need to weather it up on the side to make up for the lack of the chrome. Just, dude, this is like the original vintage kit, you know? I have to, like, weather it up just a little because if not, it looks kind of dusty. It's a trip because I even washed the parts with water and soap and everything, you know? And I try to, as less as possible to handle the chrome. For those reasons, you know, I was like, oh man, I really don't want to mess with this chrome. I want to keep the OG chrome right here, you know? Here, let's do this. Let's do it up here too, why not? It's always fun when you like touch it in a certain angle and then it just shoots down or to the side or something. There we go. Let's do this side too. Up here and then we'll shoot it down. Yeah, because I know for sure, dude, this kit, his model's missing stuff. But you know, this is the way I got the model. When I bought it, I'm just using all the parts that were in the model. Bringing this one to life. And you know, dirtying it up just a little. Here, maybe we will do these two. Why not? Let's see what happens right here. Ooh, look at that. Cool. Ooh, maybe it's too much. but whatever. It's okay. Can't be too clean, right? If this car's really being used on the road, on the track. And then also it kind of covers up for the lack of like the chrome too, you know? Like if there we go. Kind of gives a little bit of character, right? Duh. Sweet. All right. All right. Here, let's hold on. It's too dark right here. I mean, not too dark, but I don't know. It just looks too dark. You're really not gonna be able to see it too much. There we go. Once it's in the inside. All right. So this is pretty much done as well. Let me look at if I need to wipe anything with the marker. All right. Let me get the black marker. This is the to-go-to marker right here. Let me hook this up right here in the front real quick. I like this because it dries that he gives it that matte finish, you know. Does it really good on here. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this Sunday SoCal Open, taking the I'm gonna go ahead and take the Nomad to the show, and you know I was hoping, I mean there's still a chance I could probably finish this car for the show. We'll see. All right, so this is already all done right here. All this bottom part, all this is pretty much set right here, and I just glued on the body here. We already went ahead and took care of the rear glass right here. That's already been taken care of. I just need to take off this tape. Not, we don't need it anymore. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like I use the white glue for this, but I still feel like there was like, I don't know, some type of reaction to it, to this glass. Really strange. And you know, I cleaned the glass as much as possible, and I put small little amounts of white glue, but for some weird reason I got like this white kind of stain there and white right there, but in here you can't even see it. It's just on the wall at all, you know. And then I ran into a problem. The front glass was in too. I had the front glass, and then what ended up happening is you know, I glued the inside part, but then what I should have done is how I have it set, I should have put the hood first with tape and then popped in the bottom part and glued it, and we should have been done. But I ended up not putting the hood. I put in the inside part, glued it down. When I closed the hood, the hood was all off. It wouldn't even close flat and even. So I was like, dude, like, what's going on? So then I had to take off the part, and when I took off the part, I had to use the uncure to remove. And I'm glad that I did it at an angle when I uncured it, because when I took it apart, it ate up some of the paint from the inside. And I was like, woof, if that would have gone on the body, the paint job on this, everything would have been ruined, you know? So you have to be very careful. I ended up taking off the glass as well because it ended up getting stained also. So this you cannot see. Whatever's white, you can't see it. It's in here. There's like some new little, kind of like little scratches that emerged. And I think this is from the, I don't know what this is, but there's just something kind of random that's like in here. And I don't know if that's from the glue, from this. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, this is a different type of plastic we're working with. So I'm going to have to go back in there in a little bit with my polishing pad, throw in some material and some compound and try to knock that out. If I knock that out, then all I got to do is glue the front windshield. So I'm hoping to do that tonight, knock it out. And then once that's done, I could start, you know, like tomorrow, I don't think I'll be able to do it tonight, but by tomorrow I should be able to start, you know, assembling everything. This is how this is gonna be right here, close up. But yeah, that set me back though. I was like, dang, dude, like what the heck? And let's see with the interior. So yeah, everything's already glued. We're all set to go. Let me we just gotta put the front window right there, so you can see the helmet right in there. Seat belts, good to go. Man, if I only had white gloves or something, throw a pair of gloves right here on the side. That'd be pretty dope. But yeah, you know, it's little by little coming together. Let me say what's up to you guys in the chat room. Let's see. Oh, what up? Let's see. We got Kevin Smith here. Let me get the mouse. Let me scroll up. Let's see. Kevin Smith. Dan, what's up, Dan? Hey, what up, Ryan? Checking in. Just got back from the game. Oh, what? Were you at the Dodger Stadium or something? Were you out there? Or where'd you go? That's dope, man. Heck yeah. Man, you guys are everywhere right now. Hey, thank you for coming through yesterday. Yeah, the guys came over yesterday. We went live, showcasing their builds. I brought out some of mine. Luis brought over his as well. And we all just hung out, you know. It was pretty cool. And yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video, it's on the it's on here. It's on the live section. So you'll be able to peep that out right there. Here, I'm gonna have to move all this stuff over here. I just don't want to get it with my hand right now. Oh yeah, so then the next thing too, I was gonna tell you guys about the wheels. So the wheels, all right. I had a plan. I just been thinking about like, what am I gonna do with the wheels? You know, what's gonna be the next move? And I did talk to the guys when they were over. I was mentioning to them about wanting to use chrome and all these different things, but I need to do it soon and all that. So then what I ended up happening is I got each wheel and I sanded the front part of it, right? And I was trying to use mirror finish, but it's definitely a different sheen from the original, you know? So then I thought, all right, well, what if I just use my my chrome pen for it, right? I already kind of sanded it, whatever, and I'll leave the original chrome that's in there, you know? The only way I see this working is if oh damn, look at me, I'm already hitting the glass. If I do this, let's say I put the wheel like this, because it's kind of tight, like you got to push it in. I don't want to paint it or color it and then push it in, then my fingerprints are all over that, right? So I've been thinking about kind of having it like this and getting, let's just say, like kind of, I know this ain't gonna be the best. I'm just kind of freestyling it right here for you guys. But let's just say that I just kind of backmask the tire. I mean, I could do this. This could take forever. Just cutting a bunch of little pieces. And it might be worth it. And let's say I get the marker right, and I start just coloring, you know, the outline, and then having I need something, maybe a wire or a string to pull this back, so that way I don't have to push it with my fingers, you know. I need to think about something like that. All right on, bro. That's cool that you guys went out there. Heck yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, that's kind of the plan right there. I mean, I could always even use, here, let me see. I could probably use this too to like push it in. Oh no, it's kind of hard. Let me see, maybe lay it flat. No, I still gotta do the center, dang. Maybe I could paint it. No, I still get my fingers are too big. No, that pinky would hurt too right there. Because I want it to line up, like, once I pop this in there. There we go. Yeah, So I gotta do it, but I want to do it kind of let me see. I'm trying to think real quick. What do I got? What do I have in front of me that I could use to pull? No, this will break. I know I got something. I gotta think. Here, hang on. Let me go see a drawer over here. See what I have. I have to have something. Oh, I think I found it. I wonder if this will work. Let me see. Armando, what's up? Let me see. All right. What up, man? Dang, crunch time. Yep, crunch time. We only have tonight and tomorrow, and that's it. Nothing else. Let's see if this would work. So let's just say, for example, I already have this kind of preset, like that, right? And then paint the tire with the marker, and then just be like pull this back, like, let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, oh man, oh, we did one side. Oh, so we got to do that. Pull it out, and then do the other side. Let's see if it works. There we go. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try it. Let's try one at least. Dang. Oh, what? Hey, Mars Garage. What's up, man? Hell yeah. Mars Garage in the house. What's up, brother? Hey, Mars. Any are you Sunday? Are you coming out or to the show? Oh, thank you, bro. Ahí vamos, man. Ahí vamos, little by little. Let's see. And then, dang, Armando finishing. Pink Lady. That's what's up. Hell yeah. That's going to be awesome. All right, let's do it. Let's go ahead and here, let me get some tape right here. Let's test out. All right, let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, then it's not going to work. Let me see. Hold on. Dang, come on, marker. That's the thing about this marker. Like, it works sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't work. What's up with that? I just want to see how it looks. If it looks whack, then we're not doing it. I'll just stop there. We won't do the other wheels, and we'll end up what do you call it? We'll have to plot. Like, what are we doing? I want to get this. I know I didn't paint it black first and do all that work. We're just doing this kind of quick. I'm just kind of curious to see if this is how this is going to work out. The test. Yeah, I was working on this earlier. Then I got busy. Went to my daughter's school. They were doing they had like their little art show. So we went to go look at their art stuff. Came back to the pad. Hung out, and then after that, oh yeah, this looks terrible. I don't know what it is. It's like there's no ink coming out of here. There we go. Ooh, almost felt like I was gonna drop it. Trying to level it. All right. It looks all right. Not the best, but it looks a lot better than how it was. So here's what I could do. I could hit it with this. We'll pop it in, and then to cover up whatever, like the smudges, because it's not. I don't want it to look clean, like too pretty, right? Then we're gonna bust out the secret weapon right here, the secret sauce. We'll We'll put some of that in the middle, and bam, we're good. Oh no! Did you guys just see that? Dang, crazy. That just had to happen. Look at that. My finger kind of hit that. All right, all right. See what happens when you get all excited? Dang. All right, let's get this thing dripping. I want this thing to just drip like those, what is it? Those crink markers, those graffiti markers from back in the 90s. Let's see. All right, all right. There we go. We recovered. Yeah, shout outs to Paint Maverick. He stopped by my pad too today. He was here at the HQ. I got to see his bug as well. And he was in town. So he's already here. There's a lot of people showing up already in town for Sunday. They're locked in already. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun on Sunday. Looking forward to it. I'll go live as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit up one of my homies to help me, like, cause I'm gonna be vending, so I'm gonna have to hit up one of my homies to actually help me, like, hold it down for a bit, you know, while I go record. There we go. See if this stuff levels out. Shee. What happened, dog? When I dropped, I can't believe I dropped it. That happens, man. At the end, you always get fumbling fingers and all that. All right, it's starting to kind of come together. It's just right here. There's a little, like a little nipple drop, like extra, trying to get rid of. There we go. That's it. Putting it over here. I don't want to touch it. Get away. All right, let's do the next one. We're just going to do them all. So we're going to do them all, and then we're just going to let them dry and chill, and we'll see. Maybe after this, I'm going to work on the glass, and then that's it for that. Let me see. Yeah, so yeah, these tires, they're the ones that came with this with the glue bomb when I acquired it. So I'm just trying to use everything that came with the actual model. I looked this kit up on eBay again and I found it. Somebody was selling it. They wanted $100 for the kit, vintage kit. And I really like the box artwork. I thought, oh man, the box looks awesome, you know? And I was like, man, like if I would buy that kit, would I even build it? I started thinking that, like, I don't know if I would, because I already did this one, you know, and this one's cool, but I'm kind of like, man, like, I think once I'm done with this one, it's, you know, I'm looking forward to exploring other models, you know, other builds, and I almost feel like if I would buy it, spend all that money, and then buy another one, like, I probably wouldn't even build it. So I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna pass on it, you know, just because right now I wanna build the stuff that I'm acquiring. Even some of the ones I showcased, the vintage ones I bought back then, I do want to build those wool. I do plan on building those, and even some of the kits that have been given to me too. I've been thinking about that a lot. Like, damn, I gotta bust these out. All right, right here we're kind of There we go. Come on, marker. You're letting me down. It's kind of weird. It's like I don't like the tip of this marker. I like the Molotov one a lot more. A little bit more uniform. Maybe this one's just getting old. It's getting too frail. It's not really giving me that smoothness. And I'm trying to get it like while it's like wet, you know? Because then it kind of looks a lot better, more uniform. Anybody coming out to the SoCal Open? Let me know in the chat who's coming through. Yeah, it should be a fun time, man. Especially the time. It starts at 8, ends at 3. So it's not like you're there all day, you know. It's not like you're there at leaving at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Get there early. You know, find that parking, get there early, say what's up to some friends, take some pictures, get some merch. You know, kick it with everybody, and see what's up. You know, here, let me try something. What did I do last time? I don't know, not this one. I don't know if this will work, but why not try it? Yeah, hell yeah, Armando, for sure. Imagine Armando, you're like, nah, I'm not gonna go. I changed my mind. Damn, all last minute. Forget this. I'm not going. No. All right. Man, this marker's letting me down. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try it one more time. It's very annoying because it's like the tip's very aggressive. So as soon as you touch it, it here we're gonna try it with a brush. It might not work. It might work. Oh, this is too frail. Too nah, not this brush. This brush sucks. I have to throw that one away. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I feel like I was getting too thick. Here, let me remove some of this chrome. And we're going to do it again. I'll clean this brush later with lacquer thinner. Alright, man. This is kind of a headache. Woo, there you go. Damn, that was easy. What did I do wrong? Alright, here we go. We're just going to touch it and do like one stroke. Without letting go. Again. we go. I think that was the trick. It's just one stroke going around. All right. So we struggled on one of them. Now we're on the last one. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. One stroke. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, I gotta do this one again. One more stroke. Ugh, or one hit. What am I saying? Oh my. All right. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Shoo. Here we go. We brought him back. I think we'll push him in later. And then this one's all right. This is not the best. I feel like I should have sanded it more on the edges. It looks all weird, all wonky. But we're gonna push it in. We're gonna dress it up with this cool stuff right here. You know, we're gonna see what's up. And yeah. Well, oh shoot. You see? Oh, look at that. I was about to drop it. Now this one. Here, get that away from me now. Put it over there. All right, we'll set that aside too. I have to clean these two brushes. No, 3. I think I used black on this one the other day. I gotta clean this little brush too. That stings. What the hell? Yeah, clean that. Oop, I'm not dropping them. All right, so now we gotta go back to this one. I just gotta clean it on the inside real quick. Nothing crazy, but I gotta clean it up, man, because I messed up right there. Let me see. Let's see. Use a Fusion Chrome. Which, man, Fusion Chrome. I need to look that up. I don't think I have a Fusion Chrome pen. I think that's the only pen I have. I used to have the Molotov. I can't find. Wait. I think I know where they're at. I just have them somewhere else. I'm thinking about it right now. Where did I put them? I don't think I ever tossed those. Let's get rid of this. All right, let's get rid of this tape. All right, let me drink some juice. All right, let's see. You know, I did try that. I had cut a piece and I had already put the trim, but it was kind of weird. Like the way it was leveling out. Well, not leveling out, but I had to like sand it. See, like I need to go over this again. Here we go. We're back. Yeah, it was kind of, what do you call it? Oh, sure. Dang, gotta leave this one alone. I kind of popped it out. I went too much. I know that one's gonna give me a headache already. A headache! Alright, let me get the stuff. I'll be back. So the Dremel, dang, the battery ran out. I'm charging it right now. So I'm gonna see how much juice I can get. But let me I had washed these earlier, but it still feel like they have a little bit of compound in them. So I'm gonna see if I could try to dry these. Yeah, cause I had them in water earlier. See, I should have done this earlier, but I got busy, you know. Things happen. Things happen. It's all good. All right, this one's good to go. Let air dry a little. There you go. Two. There we go. This one's still a little wet. Right here. Let me see. So you got the mirror finish? The Hasegawa? Yeah, you gotta make sure you use a brand new blade when you cut it and a ruler. And just start cutting the edges, you know. Yeah, there's a bit of a learning curve when you start messing with it, but then you know after a while you just get it. Like you'll just be like, oh dang! Like once you get into it, you won't stop, man. You'll keep using it for a lot of other stuff. I'm gonna I'm gonna get my phone. I'm gonna show you guys I'm gonna pull up the flyer for for the show. That way, if you guys want to take a peek, I'll show you guys real quick. Oh, dang, I gotta hit someone up tomorrow. Just realized that. Let me see. No, that's not it. Let me see. Oh, here it is. So this is the info. Here, let me clean my phone. Actually, it's all dirty. All right, cool. So that's the event right there for Sunday. So if you guys are in California or out of state, but you know, 5 hours out, 6, whatever, like come through. Try to come through, get there early. And it's gonna be 8 to 3. So that's Sunday. After this show, you know, there'll be some other shows down the year, but then there won't be any more, you know, for a minute. There'll be kind of a gap. Those are the categories you could enter. Right there. Oh, what's up, Armando? Let me see. He says, "Is the mirror finish in rose gold?" No, not. There's no rose. There is gold, but not in a rose gold. That one they don't have. That would be pretty dope though if they did. Let me see. Oh man. Let me see here. Go ahead and put some stuff away. Yeah, my homie, he came through. He brought his bug over. We're checking it out. Kicked it for a little bit. He was in town. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, we got another piece right here floating around. Man, I love these scissors right here. This is, to me, this is the game changer right here for cutting tape. Just cutting anything that you could just like, you just grab it and you cut. It's not like you have to get it, put your fingers in, you know, like regular scissors is just real quick, boom, a quick cut. And it feels the same, like holding tweezers, that's what they call them, like tweezer scissors. So they're pretty cool. That's kind of the arsenal all right here, all these things. And then here we have this right here. So all right, here, let me take my photos now before I forget for this interior. Let me see. see. What do you guys think? Right there, there. I'm gonna hook up the other light because it's not turned on right now. Trying to get as many as I can. Yeah, once that's set, it's set. And that's it, no more. Man, let me see. Yeah, you probably won't see it. I was wondering if the roll cage, how it looks. Yeah, you see the extinguisher. That's about it. And nothing else. Oh, let me see something. Real quick. It's kind of rough. I don't know. Wonder how that would look. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. All right, let's do a double check. Make sure that these are. Yeah, these are already. They're locked in. We're committed. All right, let's see the engine. Oh, damn. Yeah, looks a little weathered, like not too shiny. Let's see right here. All right, cool. Let's see. How are these doing? See, like this one came out okay. Not too bad. Let's see the. Oh, you know what though? I think. Let me see, because this side, this one looks a little. This one looks better. Yeah, it's already too late. This one looks better. Here, let's pop it in. Let's try. I mean, while the thing's charging, why not, right? We don't want to waste too much time not doing anything. Alright, so let me see, guys. Let me see if I could get under the camera right here for you guys. Do this little trick. Oh, dude. Messed up right there. Look at that. Right when I push it in, look at my finger. Just lick that thing right there. Alright, let's skip this one. Let's do another one. We gotta at least do a one, right? Here, I should pre-prep it before. As long as I get them in, and then there. Now we pull the back, pull it down. Let's see if we can get this side in. All right, we got that side popped in there. Let's do the other side. Oh, come on, look at this. Man, the idea, it's failing. Let's see. Well, I mean, we're like experimenting, right? Let's see. Maybe I need another one. Let me see if I have another one of these. We could crisscross it. Let me get the other side. All right. Found another one. We're in luck. All right, cool. Let's see. Found this one. It's just now I'm just using one hand to get this one here. We're gonna try to do this. Let's see if we could do it. We're gonna have some fun right now. fools are like, what is this fool doing? Let's see. I'm trying not to touch the lip of it, and I don't want to press in the middle, because then I'm done. I'm toast. Oh man, come on, get in there. Once we get it, once this is all the way there, we're gonna pull on this rim. Oh man, come on. What's going on? Man, this is kind of tough. Not gonna lie, guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we're gonna. Here we go. Let's see. Without touching it. Oh man. Oof. It makes me want to just use my finger and go and pop it in, but I'm trying not to, you know, do that. And then it makes me think, man, maybe I need to shave some of the tire so it's not so so tight. I just feel like I'm gonna break this thing. Yeah, it needs to go in more. Here, let's take these off. It didn't work, guys. Sorry. I gotta think of a plan B. Let's see. Plan B, guys. Let's see what's gonna go down. But yeah, we're just chilling. We're just chilling, you know, trying to progress. Oh, the heck with this. My finger already touched the wheel. We're gonna have to do this again. Let me see. I'm trying to brainstorm here. All right, how are we gonna pop this in? So this one also got touched right there. This one has not been touched yet. Let me see if I could just get maybe some Q-tips maybe, and I could just push it down. It's just what's crazy is the center. It has two here. Let's see if this works. All right, we're gonna see. Hopefully we don't break anything. Here, I need another big one. Yeah, that's what happens when you're trying to reuse the OG wheels and everything, right? All right, cool. Let's see how close. All right, I think. Oh no, man! Right when I thought, like, I'm like, oh, I got it. It's kind of in. I mean, it's in there, but there's still like a percentage that's not in there. It's like sticking out. Yeah, I think I need to shave a little bit off the top all around, to be honest with you. Cause yeah, it's not working. Maybe somebody should 3D print something, a design that goes on the center, and you can just push it down without damaging the wheel or whatever, you know. But since I already painted the edges, I don't want to. I'm avoiding to touch that. But there's an idea right there. And I can't put my finger in the middle because there's that big old spike right there just sticking out. But yeah. You. Oh man. All right. And this is the reason why, because like it's in there, but then when you tilt it, you can see a little bit out. And I really don't like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and just let's try to weather it real quick just to see how it would look, right? Because what if we do all this work and then the plan doesn't even work out? Like, it sucks. Like, we're like, oh, dude, why did we do all that? We did it for nothing, right? I mean, we really don't want the wheels to be too shiny. We want to dirty them up a little bit. There we go. Just so it kind of blends in, right? we're just playing around, trying to cover. Kind of cover it up a little. There we go. Now it looks a lot more uniform. I just gotta clean in here a little more, make it look more grimy. All right. There we go. Yeah, just gotta figure out how to push it in more, because it's still sticking out. And I really don't like that look. See, like these are very like shiny, but then look kind of fake. And this looks a little bit more grimier, right? And I'm probably gonna get some. Maybe I'll put up a little bit of armor all or something, just to dress it up. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I don't know. We'll play with it later. So let me set this all right here. This is all pretty much done. Now, this piece has already been, the inside's already been glued. As far as so once we figure out the wheel situation, we'll move on to the glass. And then that's the inside right there. So that's how it's gonna be, how it's gonna hold or whatever. Sprung grill. Bam. There we go. There, let's put this, because last time this thing fell and I chipped and like jacked up the hood. So we gotta set that up right there. Bam. Bam. I think I'm gonna clean this up too, right here. And that should do it. Let's see. I'll force it in there. Alright, so we're still waiting on that thing to charge up. And yeah, we need to clean this glass again from the bottom. And see what happens from right there. But I'll check on that in a little bit right now. Alright, we don't need this right now. Yeah, I might actually use the CA Gold for the glass. This one does pretty good with the glass. It doesn't jack anything up, so it doesn't fog it up. So we might rock that right there. Let me put this over here. But let's see. So this one, yeah, it's gonna be more in here, in the inside, that I need to address right here on this glass. Yeah, because it was really bad, really bad, and we cleaned that up. So that definitely ended up happening right there. We'll work on these later. Oh yeah, and then we have the other parts too. It's like a side step that we need to put on there as well. But Yeah, the guys from Hawaii, man, they hooked me up. I got this sticker right here. It's pretty dope. This is their crew right here. Shout outs to them. Yeah, they had a really dope, like dope models, but there was this one motorcycle they brought that was really, really, really dope. I was like, damn, that thing's pretty badass. And let me go grab the compound. Scratch X. All right, let's see. The power. Ooh. All right, we got a little bit of power. Let's see if this works. Got a little bit of power. Here, let's hit it with the lighter. This one right here. Not too abrasive. Just really soft. And let's see what happens. All right. But man, Sunday, it's gonna be fun, man. Yeah, it's if you register online, it's $15 online. But if you do it like the day of the show, then it's more, you know. The day of the show, it's 20. So that could be $5 you could be using to buy something somewhere, or raffle tickets or whatever. You'd be buying some stuff, some goodies with that, you know. All right, let's see. It should be cool. I'm looking forward to the show. Yeah, it's mostly the inside what showed up. Cause the other side that's white, you won't even see that. Okay. I'm gonna use a blue one. A little bit. This one's a little more. This is in the middle. As far as the aggressiveness, it's still soft, but here, I'm gonna put this stuff right here. I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm gonna do a double check on the front side on the bottom piece, just to make sure that there was this part down here. Trying to see the reflection. Oh yeah, that's from the inside. Yeah, so something happened here from the inside when it made contact with that glue. It's crazy, like the type of material. Let's see if I feel something. Oh yeah, feels like a tiny little step, really tiny. Yeah, and I'm just being a little extra with that. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people won't notice it at all. Unless I tell you, like, oh, look at that. Look at this right here. You know, I'm just gonna try to see if I could remove it. If not, it's all good. I'll just leave it. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. You know. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Is he gone? Oh yeah, it's kind of gone. Kind of. Still. Let me just go ahead and I'm just gonna do one last sesh and clean it, and I think that's gonna be it for the glass. Just really not that bad. I'm just being a little extra right now. Turn down the speed. Yeah, then I gotta charge this thing. Yeah, there was a piece of the glass I wanted to shine in the on the side actually. Which I think it's this side. All right, let me go wipe it down. All right. Oh. Let me go ahead and set this aside. We're gonna do a test fit on the front. It's crazy because you see all this gunk, but once it goes in there, you can't even see it. Let me get the brush again. Put this over here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check the channel thing over here. All right. Here, let me see how I can set it right here. Little pre mock-up. There we go. So you see, you can't even see any of the white But from the inside, you could see it, right? It looked all crazy. All that weirdness in there. But in here, you just can't see it. It's like, what the hell? All right, so yeah, this does look better, but I do need to fix the chrome part, I feel. So we're gonna work on that right now that we have the time. We don't have to. Here, how am I gonna do this? Well, I could just layer another piece, another little strip. Let me see it. I know I have some right here. Here we go. I have a little strip right here. Bam. All right. So this little strip, I just need to apply it like right here, and then right there. Let's see real quick. Here to here. All right, cool. Put that one back. Let's put this piece. So I'm trying to do as much as I can to wrap this one up, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I could take it with me to the show. If I don't finish it on time, then it's all good. I'll just hold on to it, and maybe in the future I'll take it to another show or something. I was hoping. Let's just try to get in here. It's just because I have it far away from my face. I'm going to keep it really, really close. Alright, hang on. I'll be bringing it back. Let me just adjust it. Right here. I don't want to have it too far from me. Alright, there we go. I got it. I grabbed it. Here we go. There we go. Done. We just add another little layer right here. That's it. Boom. Oh, man. I need to wash my hands. Stuff's like... Alright. Okay. So, let me see. I'm just trying to make sure if I'm going to be... If I'm 100% on this, or if I should... Let me see. I'm going to try to see if I could scrape a little bit off of here. It's just so weird that this happened. I thought it was going to be good with the white glue. But first time this happens, but I know it has a lot to do with this type of glass. This vintage glass. There, should be fine. Let that fade away. Strange. Anyway, let's go back and let me try to set this in real quick. Let me try to position it. But yeah, I'm going to try to use CA glue for this time around. Let me make sure I just kind of secure this. Sorry you guys can't see it, but I have to put it close to my face real quick. To my eyes. see. Okay. Cool. All right. I think I'm ready to commit. I think we're going to go for it. Side, side. All right. I think we're going to do it right now. All right. So we're going to rock this one. And we're also going to rock this right here. This is the accelerator. I know we always like to keep them. Like when I have them on my website, when I sell them, they're in the brown little bottles. So from the brown little bottles, I transfer that bottle, the liquid, into this thing. I only put a little bit. I used to fill it up, but I only put a little bit. And what I like about this bottle is just the applicator. You don't have to squeeze the bottle. The accelerator just drops in there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have this already ready. And let's see. We're going to do this quick. So I'm not going to put this on tape or nothing. I'm just going to drop in those two little drops, little dots. Let's see. Right up here. Here's one. There's two right there. And then I'm going to drop one. Let's see, right here on the side. Right there. That's it. All right, here we go. Here we go. They're done. Boom. That's it. All right. See, the drops just drop. You just tilt this thing and they drop in there and you're good. Now let's seal this. We don't want them. Let's get them away from each other. Cause then this is gonna, here we gotta put this little needle inside of the hole right there. Bam. Seal it, and then we're good. All right. All right. There should be already glued. Let's go ahead and let's see what's going on. I'm gonna take off the tape. Really careful. Taking off the tape. Take it off at an angle away from the There we go. All right. So the CA glue did its thing. The super gold for glass is good. It does not fog up. If I would have used the pink or the purple, oh, that window would be frosted right now. But the gold plus, this one, I don't know what they put in it, but it doesn't happen with that. So later, once everything is done, I'm gonna wax the car with this. Dude, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I wish I sold this product. I don't. This one comes straight from Japan. If you guys find this online, wherever you find it online, you know, whether it's a Japanese reseller or someone in the US, secondary market, at a show, if you see this, buy it. Tamiya modeling wax. This stuff is awesome. And you just, you know, squeeze a little dot, and it comes with a little rag or whatever, like a polishing cloth. And this is a different type of material, and you only get it with this. I've used it. I mean, the time that when I went to Japan with Armando, I bought this out there, 2017, and I still have it. That's what's all dirty. Maybe I need to wash it. I haven't even washed it, but you know, this stuff is great. Like if you have fingerprints and you want to get the shine, you know, you just put a little drop and then just start cleaning it, and it will take off all that dirt, all that gunk. And this is good right here. You know, unless if you want to polish your car, use compound and all that, go down that rabbit hole, you could do that too. But let's say like you're getting ready, you know, for the shows or whatever, like a showcase, and the show's tomorrow or this weekend, you bust this out, you get your cars all cleaned up, and you're good to go right there. So yeah, man, this is cool. I'm happy that the glass is finally glued now. Let's see what else. Trying to think, man. I was trying to think of something right now. Here, let me do this. Hold on. Let me grab. I want to wipe the glass. That's what it is. I want to wipe the glass, but I don't want to. I don't want to touch it, like with my fingers or because we put the accelerator, the liquid. I just want to wipe it off. There we go. Is it did it? There you go. Did it from the inside right there. Bam. Here, let me check. Let me check the chat real quick. Sorry guys if I haven't been communicating with you guys. All right, let me see. Let me go in here. What up, Kid Bash Customs? What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, thank you, man. What are you using for the chrome foil? Oh yeah, it's mirror finish. It's this stuff right here, the good stuff. Make sure it says TF1. There is another one that's out there. That's a mirror finish. And oh man, I don't know. I can't remember the number of it. It's this one right here. But this one's like hard. Like it's not flexible like this one. It's a bit different, and this one feels thicker compared to that. So that other one, I really don't use it as much unless if I'm doing something like a straight line or whatever. But make sure you get the one, that one. But I know, like, you know, you're out in Europe. I'm pretty sure you could find these out there, bro. Let me see. I should be getting them soon for this month of May. I did see that they're coming in, so I know I'm gonna restock on mine here for the US. So if you guys are looking for them, make sure you sign up on the email, because once I get them in, I'm gonna put them on the site. And yeah, I don't know, it's just sometimes it's a product that, like, just, you know, it goes as soon as I get them, they're sold out. People buy them and they use them. Or sometimes I get them and I'm telling people and no one gets them, and then like finally one person buys them all, and then later everyone's looking for them and I don't have them anymore. It's weird. It's so tricky every time. It's always different. All right, so let's do this. What the hell? I feel like, here, let me get the brush better. Anti-static brush. So let's do a pre-mock-up. Let's put this inside. All right. I know sometimes I take my time instead of rushing everything. It's just because I'm trying to enjoy it. You know, this is me enjoying it right now. Like, bam. Because once these models are done, you know, I put them in a container, or not in a container, like a little case, and that's it, you know. Just stare at them, but I don't really get to do any of this because everything's already glued and sealed. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and slap in this. Yeah, man, check it out, bro. You know, they have other ones. They have, let me see. They have a black one too, clear red. Like, I busted this one out earlier. I thought I was gonna need it, but you know, there's different types that they make. All right, let's see. How am I gonna do this without? There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Little mock-up right here. It just throws it off because I got the tape, right? It looks kind of weird with the tape on there, but I don't want to drop the, here, I'll do it for you guys. I don't want to drop the hood. It's already dropped it one time. All right, so here's a close-up. Boom. You know what? Let me turn on the other light now. Hang on. All right, let's see if it works. Let me see if this light turns on. Oh, what happened? Why does the other one turn on? Let me see. Oh, what? It doesn't turn on right now. There it is. Is it on? Come on, light. I unplugged it, that's why. Oh, it's not turning on. Oh, well. So I guess we're rocking with one light. All right, cool. So, oh, shoot. So, yeah, we need to glue in obviously the tub, the bottom, chassis, and that's kind of how it's going to be rocking. At some point, we'll open up the hood, too. Let me flip it around. Oh, no. You see? I'm already... I was about to drop this hood if I flip that around already. Accidents. Okay. What? Waiting to happen. Here's the bottom right here. Still need to clean up the bottom though. And then obviously right here, we're gonna put. I just have the part somewhere else, but right here. These are gonna be going like right, something like that. That thing got dirty. Yeah, that's gonna be at the end. We're gonna glue those at the end, not right now. But here's a close up. See the helmet in there. Bam. But yeah, just having fun with this one right here. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I need to do. What's next? What's next? So we need to glue in the tub, glue in the bottom, and then the wheels. Before I glue the bottom, I have to make sure I have the wheels done. Once the wheels are done, then I can go ahead and glue the wheels. And I'm gonna have to use my God Hand metal, not metal, the glass. Where is it at? Here it is. Tempered glass. I'm gonna have to use this to mock up the stance. That way the wheels are lined up and we don't have anything teeter-tottering, you know. This is what I need to bust out with once we're all good to go. So, oh yeah, I just remembered. This is what we need to do. And I better get on it. This is what we need to do now. Here. Let's set this here for now. This is charge this right now. And yeah, before I even glue the inside, we need to figure this out. Okay. Man. Hold up. Where's that part? Was it this one? Oh yeah, where's that part? Hang on. Getting some parts right now. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to look for something real quick right here. Nope. Nothing in that. All right. I wonder if I'm gonna probably use this. Let's see. Good thing I'm charging the Dremel because we might have to use this part. All right. So I know I was trying to test fit this and it wasn't fitting in the back. Here, we're going to have to take this apart. There we go. Boom. Here, let me grab this little baby file right here. Just trying to look at this. Where's my half round? It's kind of an awkward position. Oh, there we go. I'm just trying to get the inside from in there, not the outer. I don't want to mess with the outer. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if it's gonna fit. We're gonna try it. Let me do it the other way. Let's have gravity work for us. Because if I could put these in, then we're good. Might need to shave them just a little bit. Let's see. Let me get... I'll do the 240, great. Right on, man. Thank you for coming through, bro. Take care. So I'm just sanding around the housing from the back part. Removing some of the chrome. You won't even see this anyway, but I'm just cutting off a little bit. Here, let me try to do something real quick. Let me try to move this camera a little bit back. Maybe right there. Okay. Let's try to do this again. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna take a little time to fit the housing in there. It's starting to feel a little better. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to like push this in so tight that it pushes out the right here, like the clear, and it ruins it, you know? You got to be very, very careful right here. I can see it's kind of tight. Here, let's try the other side. Let's make sure that we could try to fit it on this other side. Yeah, I need to file the other side too. Here, let's do this. Yeah, because I gotta knock this out before I could even glue in the tub. Because then I can't do this no more. It's done, you know? Let's try the smaller one. But the smaller one's a little bit more flexible, more room. Okay. Let's keep it going. So pretty much what we're doing, we're just opening up the hole a little bit more to make sure, because look how tight it is. That's super tight. Yeah, I don't want it to be like that. You gotta be careful. I'm getting there. We're getting close. Just a little more time. Yeah. Let me no, not that one, this one. Let me see if this will fit my designer knife, but from the inside. Let me see if I could just possibly twist it. Sometimes that works too, but if not, I'd probably oh, you know what, there, let me try to see if I could actually get in there a little. You could get in here, but it's kind of tough. Very, very limited. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Man, this is really, really tight. There we go. And I'm only pushing in one direction. I'm just pushing forward whenever I sand or file, I mean. File, pull it back, and then file. But I move it off of it. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this. Ooh, we're getting close. Look at this. All right. Here, let's push it away. We're getting close, guys. Let's use the back part of this just to kind of push this down. There you go. It's okay. gotta keep. Yeah, if you guys go to the show this Sunday, say what's up. I'll be there. I'll be vending. Um, I'm planning on entering the contest too, so I need to sign up tomorrow. And you go on the website. It's $15 to enter. And what I'll do is I'll sign up this car and the Nomad that I finished. I'm taking the Bug, but that one's not going to be in the contest. That one's going for Armando's presentation. But what I was going to say is if this one does get done, then I already have the paperwork, you know? Like it's good to go for the contest. But if it doesn't get done, then, you know, I'll just bring the other one and it's all good. All right. If this works, let's say if this fits right now, we're just going to lock it in. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We're going to go slow. Don't want to go too hard because I know there's clear. Got to consider all that. All right, let's push it back. I think we need a little more, just a little more. But yeah, guys, this is what I do whenever I'm like getting into the build. This is the process. Okay. Okay. So this one is for sure in. This one is not. It looks like I need to get it at the bottom of that side. And I think we should be good. Let's see. Okay. Damn, I feel like I'm getting deja vu now. Didn't this happen? Okay. All right, let's get it out. I think what I'm going to do is sand the housing of the piece instead of keep... It might be just this. Here, let's sand it down. Such a small part. Okay. Let's try it now. Yeah. I set it up wrong right there. Not like that. Maybe like this. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Now I'm starting to think, what if this isn't the housing for this side? Here, let's try the other one. It's odd. Nope, same thing. Oh, look at that. I'm being a little brave and like pushing it. I'm just worried that the clear is gonna like want to come off, but I think this is it. Let's see. Let me see the other side. How it would pop in. Oh yeah, this one needs to be filed. It's so thick. Guess we're gonna be here till 4 in the morning. No. We're being a little more aggressive just so we can catch up all that time that we did on the other one. Uh-oh. Tell me I touched it a little right here. Just a little. Oh yeah, you can see as I'm pushing it in. It's kind of man, this stuff takes time, guys. I'm telling you, it takes time. You got patience. All right, now we're gonna get the knife. We're gonna have to cut it as well. Late nights working on the models. Hella dust. push it. Bah, it's all jacked up. I'm like, dang. I'm like, why'd I do that, bro? All right, so I feel like this side's in. That's it right there. Committed. This one's done. So here, let's see. There's no any other way. Gotta make it work. Just a little more. I'm pushing it, but I'm being careful. Because, man, I'm just fearful that that thing's going to just come jacking up right there. Yeah, I think once I kind of get this right here, I'm gonna chill for a bit. Holy shoot. All right, I popped in one side in, the other one I didn't. But like what I was talking about, my fear, it's starting to kind of happen. Let me shave it off. Like, the fear. There we go. That's it. All right. Woo. Dang. Let's see if this works. We're almost there. Feel like one more. Let's try this one better. There we go. So I need to do tail lights for this one. And then, yeah, I think I am going to add the plate. Is this the original? Boom, 1964. Yeah, it still looks good. That little plate doesn't look bad. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I gotta redo the back. I just gotta work on this next, but I'll do this on another day where I have to basically cut out the clear, and then I'm gonna put this on my Dremel, and then we're gonna be cutting. Here, let me use a different snipper. Maybe this one. Cool. We'll put down the Dremel, we'll just sand it down and polish it. And I think we should have a tail light later with all that right there. But yeah, I'm gonna take off. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You know, it was a couple hours, but yeah, it's that time, guys. Gotta bounce out. You know, hopefully we'll get done by tomorrow. So we're almost there. Tail lights. Once that's done, glue the interior tub, finish the wheels, and then we could go ahead and glue the whole thing together, and it should be ready. So, all right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night. Peace.